Shalom and hello at New Wave. Today we have guests from Israel, our buddies from Aquatics. They are going to check the tank that they already ordered, and we are planning a big, huge tank together. You know this famous guy?
Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you too.
Look at this huge pump.
Explain
Just
you how to
stream
see
pump.
the
We are going
revolutions per minute, and
to
if
place
you look at the
6 up to 8 of these pumps into the big tank. The huge tank of 5 meter, 20 by 150 by 1 meter. I will show you more about this in a drawing later on. And we are just discussing how we can get the correct flow, just details, overflow boxes, drill holes. Those 4 guys are just coming for this project from Israel. There's customers also there.
This is one of the biggest private projects right now.
Yeah, it's one of the, I would say the biggest, the largest one that we're actually building. Yeah. We're expecting the material end of this month. We'll be ready maybe in September, then we will ship it and we'll see to install it, and then checking it after the guys did the livestock.
What are you planning right now?
Just presenting what the pump can do. So we're gonna give the customer an impression of what it's capable of doing. The next thing is I want to show them a nice wave effect if you place the pump on the bottom of the tank, just pointing upwards, and then you can create a nice updwelling effect with the adjustable dynamic control. If you would use the normal setting for wave, it would just go up and down like very fast, and that doesn't look natural. But if you want to have this natural wave movement, you have to reduce the dynamic of the motor. And that's a setting that you can have now in the IPU drivers. And that's what I'm going to show.
Less than 50%. Stop. Again?
Yeah. Like to have a basic movement inside a tank of that size, if you just want to have that turning around, no problem, one would be enough. The problem is that if you have a large reef tank and you have corals, you want to have a random flow. This is the normal overview screen. So the lower line will always change and show you all the informations. Okay. If you press M once, then you see the actual speed, 480. And now if the voltage, the input voltage would change, this will not change. And as long as this stays the same, the flow is exactly the same. Now the dynamic is at 26%, so it's really, really slow. You know, it's a very calm motion. Now if I change the dynamic now again with the same setting, so I go up to 50, now see the difference. So now it doesn't look natural anymore. The idea is to be able to take out the pumps super easy. Just in case you need maintenance, you need to clean them. So you can lift any covering and then you just unscrew one screw and then you take all the pumps out in one piece.
What we should finalize right now is how will be the overflow look like and where will be the drill holes into the tank. How to connect and place the streaming pumps. this will be the last details that we will show you. We can do video calls.
Yes.
So then I will show you different options how we can do it.
Okay.
And maybe we will do something that Alex will use as a standard afterwards.
Yeah, who knows? I'm happy for any development.
Guys, I will show you your text.
Oh my god. Wow.
This is yours?
This is mine, yes. Now we have to design the flows.
What do you say, man?
Amazing! What a great tank.
This tank is based on the design of the Emotion tank. 3 meter long, 1.5 meter depth and 65 centimeter high, made of 15 millimeter acrylic. It's going to be the show tank for our friends from Aquatics.
This one is 270, 125 and 70 centimeters. This is the best material and the best company. We choose New Wave because it's the best quality in the world.
What do you want to keep in it? Whale sharks or?
No, SPS corals only. High quality special ones.
One question. I think most of the tanks I filmed in the last weeks had sand in it. Will there be sand also in your tank?
The thing is, this is one of the best, biggest conflicts because I really like sand. It looks very natural. On the other way, it's very hard to maintain. If you want to have a very strong flows, okay, and SPS corals, it's much easier to maintain the tank without sand. I think that this time I will not put sand in the tank. Instead, I will put a white film under the tank, and we will start without it, but time will tell.
I'm so happy that our hobby, this hobby, connect people from all over the world and make everybody happy. It's just a great experience to always have friends from all over the world and to see how well connected we are.
It's just fascinating. Everybody loves to do this hobby himself, even though if the people are working in the business, most of them are fascinated still by the hobby, and that's just great.